Yes. So we are live. Yes. Now everyone please pay attention. Okay. So yeah. Read this. We will read. Getika will read. Yes, Getika.
Class C. Speaking there.
Yeah. Class from the first one.
Okay, sir. Class, even if we are just asleep, this maintained job has to go on. The process which together perform this maintenance job are life processes. Since these maintenance processes are need to prevent damages and breakdown, energy is need for them. This energy comes from outside the body of the individual
Organism.
organism. So there must be a process to transfer a source of energy from outside the body of the organism, which we call food, to inside a process we commonly call nutrition. If the body size of the organism is to grow, additional raw materials will also be needed for outside. Since life of Earth depends on carbon based molecules, most of these food resources are also carbon based. Depending on the complexity of these carbon source, different organisms can then use different kinds of nutrition processes. The outside
Yeah.
source.
Hmm. Everyone getting this one? That our body, like do everyone, like every body part do different processes to live. Okay, to live a life. Now our body, if how we get energy, how we get all these things, it's through the food, and food has nutrition value. From that we extract energy, and energy is provided to these processes or to the circulatory system, digestive system, so that they can perform their task. So basically our body do tasks, use the energy from the food, and we can respire, we can breathe, we can walk, we can talk, and I can teach also with the help of food. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. इसके इसके अंदर आज पेज है ना, पहले ये राइटिंग देख के हो गई है, अंदर भी है ना पहले से. Yeah, read this. Kritika.
So continuation.
Yeah.
The outside resources of energy could be quite wide since the environment is not under the control of the individual organism. These sources of energy therefore need to be broken down or built up in the body and must be finished converted to the
Finally
uniform
converted. Hmm.
finally converted to the uniform source of energy that can be used for the various molecular movements needed for the maintaining a living structure, as well as to the kind of molecules the body needs to grow. For this, a chemical reaction in the body are necessary. Oxidizing, reducing reaction are some of the most common chemical means to break down molecules. For this, many organisms use oxygen source for outside the body. The process of acquiring oxygen from outside the body and the use is it in the process of breakdown of food source of cellular needs is what we call respiration.
Respiration. So sometimes we have things in our mind that respiration is only breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. This is not the respiration. Respiration is like the whole umbrella. Under that, breathing is coming, and through breathing, we are taking oxygen inside our body. Our digestive system creates the food, and that food is broken down in the process with the help of oxygen, so that energy can be released. That energy, when we use it, this whole process comes under the respiration. Are you getting this? Breathing in and breathing out, taking in oxygen. respiration, breaking down of glucose in the presence of oxygen. Are you getting this? So this whole process considered as respiration. Read this.
Yes, sir. In the case of single-celled organism, no specific
Thank
organs for taking in food, exchange of gas or removal of waste may be needed because the entire surface of the organism is in the contact with the environment. But what happens when the body size of the organism increase and the body design becomes more
So,
complex?
for example, if I will talk about amoeba, which is a single cell organism. Now, this cell organism does not need any nose or any mouth or anything for digestion or for the life processes, because single cell, total, like all this is the environment. It's all covered with environment, and hence the food is going inside, the digestion happening in the one cell only, and it's going outside. But for us, we have trillions of cells. For trillions of cells, they are not in direct what we say, directly to the environment. Okay, direct touch in the environment. So that we need mouth, so that the mouth will chew, it will go into the stomach, stomach will digest, and the cells can get the energy or the food. So this all is happening in the complex organism like we. Okay, our cells needs oxygen, our cells needs food, so that cells and that food and that oxygen all is completed through the processes that we are doing, that our body is doing, so that we can live. Okay, so the main goal of all the process is to live, to work together, to get energy, to get oxygen, everything, so that a organism can live. Are you getting this, Sid? Yes or no? Amar,
Yes, sir.
Godwin, you didn't understand? Just give me a second, guys.
Sir, I understood.
Javier. Okay. Okay. Do one thing, guys. Just read till here, from here to here. I'm coming in 2 minutes. Okay. Are you getting? Just read from here to here in your book. I'm coming in 2 minutes.
Sir, individually or should I read right now?
Yes. What are you saying?
Sir,
Phone देना phone. Yes. Phone. Yes. Yes. What are you saying, Kritika?
sir, reading in mind or
No, reading in your mind. Reading in your mind. Reading in your mind. I'm just coming in 2 minutes. ये भी कृष्णा, ये भी तो ले जाओ ना अंदर, ध्यान से ना प्लीज. Okay, guys. Sorry. My new phone came, so that is why I was there to make video. Okay, so you read that? Any problem? Godwin, what you read? Just summarize it. What you read in 2 paragraphs? Just summarize it quickly.
Sir, on which page? The last 2 paragraphs.
Yes.
Should I read it?
No, I said na you have to read it. So you read it or not? No.
I read.
So what you got? Just summarize it quickly.
In that paragraph, we can see that they talked about they told about the multicellular their functions they perform.
You didn't read it. You
No,
didn't read
they first.
it. Yeah. Amar, quickly summarize it. What
Sir,
you
I
read.
have a doubt. What are carbon-based molecules? In the
Like
first,
our body is made up of carbon. Carbon, like in chapter number 4, we will read that we all the 99% are made up of carbon and in its compound. Okay, 99% of the earth is made up of carbon and its compound. Okay, so our body is carbon based. Okay, or it's called as organic. So we need food which is also carbon based, like when we are eating roti, when we are eating dal, when we are eating fat, when we are eating this, that, everything is carbon based. Okay. So how will you get that it's a carbon based or not? When you will burn that, you will get black smoke. It's called as carbon based.
okay.
Okay. Okay. It's called as carbon based. Okay. So what you read? Amar, quickly summarize it. We don't have
I
time.
was
Yes.
reading the first 2 paragraphs. Then I was not getting understand.
Okay. Kritika, what you read?
Sir, in the first 2 paragraph, in the last 2 paragraph, I read that multicellular organisms are surrounded by the environment, whereas single cellular organisms do all the things by diffusion. And previously, multicellular organisms have many specialized body parts and all specialized complex cells which can transport, uh, like we take oxygen in respiration process, and after taking in food means we have special tissues and all in organisms. And as we take food and oxygen in, we take it through a transportation system which transports that energy to every
Food.
single blood cells. And the food we eat, and after taking all the nutrition from the food, that unwanted waste should be extracted, and this extraction process is called excretion.
Very good.
And multicellular organisms also developed by the specialized complex
Perfect. So everyone
body.
got this?
It is
Yeah. Continue.
it is helped by the transportation system.
Perfect. So means our body is not based on only one system. It has many systems. Digestion system. Repeat after me. Digestive system. Then circulatory system. Then respiration system. Then excretory system. Then I guess 4 systems we talked about. Na? 4th system, na? Digestive, circulatory, respiratory, and excretory. Perfect. Godwin, are you getting this or you slept? Hello, Godwin. Kukuduku. He slept. Huh? Godwin, can you hear me? Yeah, he didn't slept. His internet slept. Okay. So we were learning about these things. So what is the first question? The first question is, why is diffusion insufficient to meet the oxygen requirements of multicellular organism? Because diffusion, what is diffusion? Diffusion is the exchange of gases through the skin, through the skin, the exchange of gases and the carbon dioxide and the food from the skin. But in multicellular organism, there are multiple cells are there which are integrated on each other, and it's very complex. So if like the surface will get oxygen and carbon dioxide, but the cells which are deeply inside, like heart cells, like stomach cells, these cells, how will they will get? They will not get because the enough surface area is not there. So that is why multicellular organisms have specialized organs for the exchange of gases or exchange of food. Are you getting this, guys?
Yeah.
Godwin? Yes or no?
Yes.
You didn't understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Understood.
Second, what criteria do we have to decide whether is something alive? What are the criteria? Respiration.
Is
Yes.
it
Yeah.
or not?
Huh?
Sir, same thing I told, respiration.
Respiration. Respiration is the criteria. I mean, circulation system is the criteria. So these all are the processes. If one stop, then whole organism is RIP, means rest in peace. Okay. What are the outside raw materials used by an organism? Carbon source material is an organic material or outside raw material which is used by the organism so that he can stay alive. What processes would you consider essential for maintaining life? What are the processes? All the processes. Circulatory system, digestive system, all the processes is essential for the life. Okay, you guys write it down these answers as your homework. Okay. Now, what is nutrition? See, nutrition is is we can say that we are eating food, and from food we are getting nutrition. Are you getting this? No. We are eating food like you ate chapati. In chapati, there is a carbohydrate nutrition is there that we are extracting. So, from food, when we are getting a substance, it's called as nutrition, which is responsible for the growth, which is responsible for our for the energy of the body. So these all comes under the nutrition. This all comes under the respiration. Sorry, nutrition. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, we'll read this. Who will read? Godwin will read. Yes, Godwin. Please read from here.
Sir, from how do living things get their food?
No. From this. Nutrition.
When we walk or ride a bicycle, we are using up energy. Even when we are not doing any apparent activity, energy is needed to maintain a state of order in our body. We also need materials from outside in order to grow, develop, synthesize protein and other substances needed in the body. This source of energy and materials is the food we eat. How do living things get their food? The general requirement for energy and materials is common in all organisms, but it is fulfilled in different ways. Some organisms use simpler food material obtained from inorganic sources in the form of carbon dioxide and water. These organisms, the autotrophs, include green plants and some bacteria. Other organisms utilize complex substances. These complex substances have to be broken down into simpler ones before they can be used for the upkeep and growth of the body. To achieve this, organisms use biocatalysts called enzymes. Thus, the heterotroph's survival depends directly or indirectly on autotrophs. Heterotrophic organisms include animals and fungi.
So basically, some organisms get their food by directly carbon dioxide. Means they will take carbon dioxide and they will take water, they will make their food, and then they will get. But we, like humans or all the animals, they depended on the plants for their energy sources. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes.
So can you please explain again?
Yeah.
My internet
So
got stuck.
yeah. I will repeat this again. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I was saying some
Sir, can
organism.
you repeat?
I Can you hear me? Am I audible? Can you hear me, Kritika?
Sir, can I rejoin?
Okay. But we need plants for the for our food requirement. Okay, Kritika, can you hear me? It's okay if today network is not working, you can keep your camera off. Can you hear me, Kritika? कृतिका आवाज आ रही है? कृतिका, मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
आ रही है सर, अब आ रही है।
अभी आप कैमरा ऑफ कर सकते हैं क्योंकि आपका नेटवर्क आज अच्छा नहीं है ना, तो आप कैमरा ऑफ कर सकते हैं और फिर मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ आप एक बार सुन लो, ठीक है?
ओके सर।
Okay, so I was saying that some organism depends carbon dioxide. आप कैमरा ऑफ कर सकते हैं कृतिका? Okay, some organism they take carbon dioxide and water for the fulfillment of their food. Like plants take carbon dioxide, water, and in the presence of sunlight, they make food. Okay, but and they are called as autotroph because they can make their own food. Okay, C6H12O6. Okay, but we depends on the plants for our food requirement. Okay, we are called as heterotroph. So we are going to learn that thing only. What are autotrophic nutrition? Autotrophic nutrition is the nutrition in which the organism that can make their own food. Auto means by their own, trophic means making food. So organism that can make their own food are called as autotrophic nutrition. Okay. So, for example, producers. Now, what do you mean by producers? Producers are all the green plants that can make their own food comes under the producer part. So, what are the autotrophic nutrition? Autotrophic nutrition is the mode of nutrition in which plants can make their own food. It's called as autotrophic nutrition. Are you getting this? So you can see this, like what are the autotrophic nutrition mode of nutrition doing? Like H2O plus CO2. We got carbon, Amar. We got carbon in this, and they are making C6H12 and O6. This is again carbon. So, and plants is using this. This is called as glucose. This is the food for the plant. The plant is using this glucose to make their food, like in the form of dal, in the form of bitter gourd. So these all are vegetables. All these have these glucose. So when we are eating this, we are getting carbon-based food. So everything that we are getting it's based on the carbon only. Okay, Amar,
Yes, sir.
Kritika, got it, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Godwin, please read this.
Autotrophic nutrition. Carbon and energy requirements of the autotrophic organism are fulfilled by photosynthesis. It is the process by which autotrophs take in substances from the outside and convert them into stored forms of energy. This material is taken in the form of carbon dioxide and water, which is converted into carbohydrates in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Carbohydrates are utilized for providing energy to the plant. We will study how this takes place in the next section. The carbohydrates which are not used immediately are stored in the form of starch, which serves as the internal energy reserve to be used as when required by the plant. A somewhat similar situation is seen in us where some of the energy derived from the food we eat is stored in a body in the form of glycogen.
Yes. So, plants make their food. Okay, they make their food, and if the food is not utilized, they store it in the form of starch. Okay, they store it in the form of starch. Everyone got this paragraph?
Yes.
So you can see uh, this thing, this reaction is very important. So please put a star mark in the reaction. They can directly ask you what do you mean by photosynthesis and write the balanced chemical reaction for that. So you have to learn this. Okay, in which carbon dioxide is there, water is there. It happens in the chlorophyll and sunlight to make glucose, which is the food for the plant. Oxygen, they release it, and H2O, they absorb it. So these all are the things. So what happens when plant get the carbon dioxide? So there are three steps which happens. This is also one of the important. Please put a star mark in this. This is the three steps that happen. First is absorption of light energy by the chlorophyll. So chlorophyll, like leaf, you know guys, what is chlorophyll? Leaf, leaf has chloroplast, leaf cells has chloroplast, and inside the chloroplast there is a chlorophyll pigment is there which gives green color to the plants. So whatever the green you are seeing, it is because of chlorophyll. Now chlorophyll absorb the light energy. This is the first step happens when they are doing photosynthesis. Are you getting this, guys?
Yes.
Say yes or no.
Yes. Yes.
So this is the first step, absorption of light energy by the chlorophyll. Second, now they got the light energy, they convert it into chemical energy. Okay, so they conversion of light energy into the chemical energy and splitting of water molecules in hydrogen and oxygen. So this water which they absorb from the roots, it is splitted into hydrogen and oxygen like this. Are you getting this? Say yes or no. Godwin, you didn't get it
Yes.
anything?
Sir, understood.
The third thing, reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates. Reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates. Now, we learn in the chapter number 1. What is reduction? What is reduction? Three definition was there in the reduction.
केमिकल रिएक्शन
Yes.
ऑक्सीजन का रिडक्शन होना, उसमें रिडक्शन होता है.
Oxygen का removal.
हाँ, रिमूवल ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. एडिंग ऑफ नाइट्रोजन होता है.
Wow. Adding of hydrogen.
हाइड्रोजन.
And gain of electron.
हाँ.
So you can see this. This is carbon dioxide. Here, hydrogen is adding. Can you see this?
Yes.
So it is called as reduction of carbon dioxide into glucose. Got it? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Ritika, got it? Godwin, got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So three steps happen. First is absorption of light energy by chlorophyll. Second is conversion of light energy to the chemical energy. Third is splitting of water molecule into the hydrogen and water. And the fourth one is reduction of carbon dioxide to carbohydrates. I'm reading from here. Please pay attention. These steps need to take place need not to take place one after one immediately. For example, now this line is very important. Okay, please mark it because in CBSE they ask you many times from this. Okay, for example, in desert plants take up the carbon dioxide at night and prepare an immediate which is acted upon the energy absorbed by the chlorophyll during the day. they will say why. Right? They will write like this, and or they will say give reason, or they will say why. So what is the reason? What is the reason you guys can say? Okay, why they take they are not doing like normally what plants do? They take sunlight and they do photosynthesis. Okay, they directly do photosynthesis. But in desert plants, it doesn't happen like that. They take sunlight energy in the daytime, and in the night they do the photosynthesis. Reason why?
So during the day, due to heat, the transpiration will occur in mass movement, so more water loss will be there. That could be
A trouble
that
for them.
could damage the plant.
Yeah. So this is the correct reason. Okay, the reason is because desert doesn't have so much water. They are getting water little only. And if they will do in the daytime, so during the photosynthesis or during the preparation of food, they will lose a great amount of water. Okay, they didn't have that much water, and hence they will die. So instead of that, they take sunlight in the daytime and they make food in the nighttime so that they can reduce the loss of water. Got it? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Say yes or no. Amar, got it?
Yes.
Gritika, got it?
So what was the question? I understood the answer.
The question is why desert plants doesn't do photosynthesis in the daytime? They do in the night time. So basically, when desert plants take sunlight in the daytime, they absorb it and they use it in the night time. Means they make their food in the night time so that they can reduce the loss of water during the photosynthesis. Okay, are you getting this, Godwin, Kritika? No.
Yes, sir.
Godwin, what I saw,
Yes,
what I told, can you repeat it
yes,
again?
During desert plants,
Hmm.
they lose.
Yes.
Uh, During daytime, they absorb sunlight. So during nighttime, they can do photosynthesis without the loss of much water.
Yeah, because they have less water. No, in desert plant they does not have enough water. So that's why they do this thing. This is also called as C cycle. You can write it down. Called as C4 cycle.
So what do we call it? Can you repeat it?
Okay, guys, got it? Say yes or no.
So what cycle? CY cycle.
It's also called as C4 cycle. This is also called as C4 cycle. You can write it down. It is also called as C4 cycle, in which they get the sunlight in the daytime and they make food in the night time. It is called as C4 cycle. So desert plants follows C4 cycle. They can ask you like that also. Why desert plant follows C4 cycle? Even though it's not in there in the course, even though it's not there in the book, but they can ask you. So what is the reason? Reason is so that the loss of water can be reduced during the daytime. That is why they are following the C4 cycle. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
So C4 cycle.
C4 cycle. So in 11th biology, you guys will get to know what is C4 cycle.
So they will ask the question in C4 cycle only. Put the word.
They can. They can. It's not confirmed, but they can. Many times it came like that also. That why desert plants follow the C4 cycle. So the C4 cycle they are following. So that same reason.
Oh,
The reason is so that loss of water can be reduced during the daytime. Okay. Now this activity is also one of the important. Now in biology, everything will be important, but some of the things which I am saying it's very important. Okay, this activity is basically saying this thing that how you will detect that they have starch or not. Okay, so what they do, they take a plot plant and varied leaves, for example, money plant, and keep the plant in a dark room for 3 days so that all the starch get used up. Because what is the starch? Starch is basic. Starch is basically the stored plant of the stored food of the plant. Okay, which is not used up. Okay, now keep the plant in the sunlight for 6 hours. Pluck the leaf from it, mark the green areas in it, and trace it on the paper sheet. Okay. Dip the leaf in the boiling water for a few minutes. Okay. An immense break of alcohol. Okay. Carefully place above the beaker on the water bath and heat alcohol begins to boil. Okay. You will find it out that there's a color of leaf will change. Okay. Color of leaf will change. Now dip the solution in iodine for a few minutes. You will find it out that there is this iodine, bluish iodine color is there, and this bluish iodine color represents that it's a presence of starch. Are you getting this? You know, in the not now, but in like before 6 months or 4 months ago, some people are doing iodine test on this thing, paneer. They are doing iodine test on paneer, and the paneer become black in color. If paneer is becoming black in color, there's a trend. You guys remember that, Ritika, Godwin? You
Yes,
didn't
sir.
remember it? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
there
I
was a
remember.
trend that everyone is going and they are checking how you have paneer. They are putting in the iodine solution. So why? Because the fake paneer is made up of starch, and if you put iodine on it, it will become black, bluish black in color. So to check it, okay, the real paneer will not get the bluish black color. Okay, so this is the activity that shows food and it's stored up in the form of starch. Okay. Oh, that's why I'm changing it. Okay. So now we'll read this. Who will read this? Amar will read this. Yes, Amar. Amar. Will you read this?
Yes.
Sir.
Sir, from 83 page number.
Yeah.
Now let us study how the plant obtains carbon dioxide. In class 9, we had talked about stomata, which are tiny pores present on the surface of the leaves. Massive amount of gaseous exchange take place in the leaf through these pores for the purpose of photosynthesis. But it is important to note here that exchange of gas occurs across the surface of stem, root, and leaves as well. Since large amount of water can also be lost through these stomata, the plant closes these pores when it does not need carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. The opening and the closing of the pore is a function of the guard cell. The guard cells swell when water flows into them, causing the stomata pore to open. Similarly, the pore closes if the guard cells shrink.
So now this diagram is one of the important diagrams. Okay, some of the diagrams that we have to make it. So put it as star mark in this diagram also. Now, what is stomata? So, for example, this my hand is a leaf. Okay, everyone, please pay attention. Can you see my hand? My hand is a leaf. Okay. Now, my leaf is gonna be look like this. Like if the plant is there, then this is the leaf part. This above part is called as abaxial part. I will write this spelling. Uh,
Sir, can you repeat what is that part?
I'm saying that it is called as it is
Abaxial part of leaf.
Yes, guys. So what was I'm saying? That this is the leaf which face towards the sun. The leaf part which face towards the sun, it is called as abaxial. Say with me, abaxial. A B, which I wrote. It's not visible. It is called as abaxial. It is called as abaxial part of the leaf. Okay, and the leaf which faces the part of the leaf which face downwards towards the earth, it is called as adaxial. Adaxial part of leaf. Shall I repeat this again? Say one more time.
The adaxial part of leaf is down क्या?
This is face towards the sun.
Abaxial.
Face towards the sun, and this is face towards the earth. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. The leaf part which is facing towards the sun, it is called as abaxial, and the leaf part which is facing towards the earth, it is called as adaxial. Remember this. Got it? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. Second part. The second part is um, so in the adaxial part of the leaf, they have stomata. They have stomata. Which part? Adaxial part, not abaxial part. Means the part of the leaf which is which is facing towards the earth. I will bring one leaf for you, right, so that you can understand more clearly. Hmm. Okay, this is the money plant leaf. Okay, can you see this money plant leaf, everyone? Can you see this money
Yes.
plant leaf? Now this part basically it faces towards the sun. This part is called as what? This dark green part is called as what? Abaxial. Okay. Now this part is facing. I guess you are not able to get the part. Now this part is basically towards the earth. Like the plant gonna be look like this, no? This part is
Adaxial.
towards the earth. It is called as adaxial. Okay. Now the stomata is present in this part, below part, adaxial part. Okay. The stomata is present in this part. It is called as adaxial part. Okay. Or not on the abaxial part. No. It is on the adaxial part. For example, this is a leaf. This is a leaf. Okay. On this part, stomata is not there. In the below part, which is towards the earth, the stomata is there. Can you tell me the reason why? Can you tell me the reason why? Any reason?
To preserve water and loss of transpiration.
Yes. Yes. See, guys, if stomata is present here, which is facing towards the sun, the sun rays will come. This place will become heated up, and the loss of water will be more. But the stomata is present below the leaf, so that direct sunlight will not fall on the stomata, and the water will preserve in the leaf. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay.
Ritika, got it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have in stomata, we have this guard cell. Okay, this is guard cell. and this is the stomatal leaf. This is stomatal pore. Okay. Now, what is the role of this guard cells? See, when the water is not there in the leaf, okay, these guard cells will look like this. Means in the leaf there is no water. So that through the stomatal pore, maximum water can come. So the guard cell will look like this. Now, for example, leaf have enough water, the guard cell will shrink like this, so that the water will not go outside or water will not go inside. This is called as closing of stomata. This is called opening of stomata. This is called as closing of stomata, so that the water exchange cannot be happen. Are you getting this? Say yes or no. If you're not getting it, please tell me. I will repeat it again.
Can you explain again, please?
See, this is called as opening of stomata, in which guard cells are shrink up. Okay, it's called as shrink up, so that carbon dioxide and water can come through it. Okay, are you
Yes.
getting this? And when gas and water, if everything will happen and everything is full in the leaf, then what will happen? This guard cells will shrink up like this. It will shrink up will like this, so that now excess water is there in the leaf. Now no more water is needed, and he will say namaste to the water like this. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Gitika got it?
But can you hear me?
Yes, better.
Sir, actually your voice was a bit breaking, so I was referring the live from YouTube.
Okay, so you didn't get it?
Sir, I got it.
Got it? Okay. Okay. So it is important to note that the exchange of gases occurs across the stems, leaves, and leaves as well. So now read this thing, okay? In stems, you can write on the top of your book here. In stems, exchange of gases happen through lenticels. Write it down. Lenticels. It happens through lenticels. In stems. In root, it happens through root hairs. In root, it happens through root hairs. In leaf, it happens through root hairs. In leaf, root stock. In leaf, root stock. Now, what are the lenticels? So you saw park tree, the tree which is very good park, very good stem.
It is called.
Huh?
Karen leaves, it is called.
Stomata. True stomata. True stomata. Now listen, guys. So you guys know a tree, a good healthy tree, everyone has in your environment. Okay. In the healthy tree, leaf, like as I told you, exchange of gas will not happen in multicellular organism. Why? Because the cells which are inside the body, they will not get enough oxygen. In the same way, leaf is getting their oxygen, okay, like to the stomata, but the stems, they also need the stem which are fully developed, okay, they need that thing, oxygen, okay, they need oxygen to survive, okay. So the lens, there is a small hole in the stem, so that the exchange of gas can happen. This small holes are called as lenticels. What it is called? It's called as lenticels. Are you getting this? The yes or no?
So can you repeat?
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm downloading an image for you guys. That you can see that picture. Okay, this is called as lentil cells. Can you see this picture? Not visible clear. See, can you see this picture? Can you see this picture, guys? Can you see this picture?
Yes, sir.
So you can see these small dots. Can you see this, Gritika?
Yes, sir.
This is called as lenticels. From these holes, plants respire the food. Okay, are you getting this, Amar? Gritika, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. This is called as lenticels. So we'll read this. Who will read this? I think Amar will read this. Yes.
But which part? Based on
This is. So basically, there is one activity happen. In this activity, what happened that they put a plant inside the bell jar, and inside that, in the first option, you can see there is a potassium hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide is basically hygroscopic. It is hygroscopic in nature. What it is called? Hygroscopic. Now, what is hygroscopic? That the hygroscopic, they usually soak the water from the atmosphere. Okay, it is called as hygroscopic in nature. Okay, and one bell jar doesn't have any hygroscopic, so it means that oxygen will not, means the water molecules will not get absorbed by the potassium hydroxide. Are you getting this? Say yes or no. Okay.
Sir, can
So
you
this, yeah. So in first bell jar, you can see there is a chemical called as potassium hydroxide in there, which is hygroscopic in nature. You know, hygroscopic. What is hygroscopic? Hygroscopic means they don't have. Hygroscopic means they absorb water from the environment. This is called as hygroscopic. Like in a humid type, when you namak, salt is hygroscopic. Okay, it absorbs and it become clumsy, like it's become little waterish, because salt absorb water from the environment during the humidity time. Are you getting this? No.
Yeah.
Godwin, Kritika,
Yes,
Godwin,
sir.
कृतिका समझ में आया? वापिस समझाऊं बेटा? कृतिका समझ में आया बेटा? Can you hear me? हो गया? हाँ, वो तो बंद नहीं होगा, वो हो गया, वो कैसे चल गया? कृष्णा था अभी तक? नहीं नहीं, वो मैंने, अच्छा, अच्छा, मेरे को लगा आ ही नहीं रहा है मैंने इसलिए डाला। ओके ओके, थैंक यू। तो अभी हो जाएगा ना, क्योंकि मुझे अभी तार लंबा करना है, मैं अपने आप कर लूंगा, वो हो जाएगा ना। ठीक है, मैं डाल दूंगा। हाँ, ठीक है। ओके गाइस, गॉट इट? गॉडविन, Ritika? Okay. So
Yes, sir.
now read this, Amar, please.
Yes. Based on the
Yes,
two
sir.
activity performed above, can we design an experiment to demonstrate that sunlight is essential for photosynthesis? So far, we have talked about how autotrophs meet their energy requirements, but they also need other raw materials for building their body. Water used in photosynthesis taken up from the soil by the roots in terrestrial plants. Other material like nitrogen, phosphorus, iron, and magnesium are taken up from the soil. Nitrogen is an essential element used in the synthesis of proteins and other compounds. This is taken up in the form of inorganic nitrates or nitrites, or it is taken up as organic compounds which have been prepared by bacteria from atmospheric nitrogen.
Now listen, guys. Plants only depends on water. It's wrong. Okay, plants depends on water as well as carbon dioxide, as well as sunlight, as well as nutrition also. Like who knows planting? Who knows gardening? Everyone knows gardening. Amar,
Yes,
very well. How you do gardening? You put manure into this, no? When you are planting a tree, so you have to put manure into it. Why you are putting manure? Why not only water and soil? Because
They are rich in
manure,
macronutrients.
yes, macro and micronutrients, and all these things is essential for the plants. Macro in big amount and micro in small amount, but it is essential. And what is the macro? It is called as, write it down in your book. It is called as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, NPK. It's essential for the plants. Okay, so plants need all these things also. So how they will get? So when water they are taking water now, with the water minerals are coming into the plants. Like we are all drinking RO water. RO. So in RO they have minerals also, so that our body can get mineral also. Okay, so in the same way, plants also need some minerals, so they get it through the manure, the fertilizer. Are you getting this? Now write this
Yeah.
thing in your side of the book here. Here you can write it down. Okay, please write it down. What I'm trying to say. Some leguminous plants. Some write it down. Some leguminous plant.
sir,
Some
can you repeat from starting? I can't.
yeah. I'm repeating from starting. You want me to explain? Ritika, you want me to explain? Can you hear me, Ritika? No?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
You want me to explain?
Sir, could you please repeat that thing you told about? Right.
Yeah, yeah, write it down. Some leguminous plant, such as some leguminous plant, such as pulses, such as pulses, they have, they have, Amar, are you writing? They have symbiotic relationship. They have symbiotic relationship with some nitrogen fixation bacteria, with some nitrogen fixation bacteria called as
Nitrogen fixation.
fixation bacteria
Ribosomes.
called as rhizobium, called as
Like
rhizobium, rhizobium. These rhizobium bacteria, these rhizobium bacteria these rhizobium bacteria fix nitrogen, atmospheric nitrogen, fix atmospheric nitrogen, fix atmospheric nitrogen for the plant, for the plant
Sorry.
in the form of nitrates and nitrites, in the form of nitrates and nitrites. We have this nitrates and nitrites. Nitrites is basically NO2, nitrates is NO3. Okay, write this thing also. Nitrates and nitrites nitrates and nitrites and and plants give food to the bacteria and plants give food to the bacteria. Everyone got this line?
Yes.
Huh? Everyone got this line? Say
So
yes
the
or no?
bacteria name is
Rhizobium. I will write the spelling.
rhizobium.
Rhizobium. Rhizobium. So I will show you a picture. The picture gonna look like this. Can you see this? Now in this there is a rhizobium bacteria which like plants need nitrogen as I told you NPK. N means nitrogen, P matlab phosphorus, K means potassium. So they get nitrogen through the rhizobium bacteria. So rhizobium helps them to get fixed nitrogen and plants give the food to the rhizobium bacteria. Everyone got this? Say yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can you please repeat the picture, please?
Picture is blurred.
Sir, actually, it's for me because I have network.
Okay. Today Hyderabad has problem in their network.
So, but I'll refer from line.
Yeah. Can you see it now? Is it clear?
Mm, No, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you see this? ये गोला गोला जो गांठ जैसा कुछ है दिख रहा है आपको ये?
Yes, sir.
ये यहाँ पे राइजोबियम बैक्टीरिया की कॉलोनी होती है. ओके. यहाँ पे राइजोबियम बैक्टीरिया होता है जो कि इनके लिए नाइट्रोजन एटमॉस्फेयर में जो नाइट्रोजन है ना 79%, 71% उसको
Yes,
फिक्स करता है. नाइट्रोजन को कौन करता है? फिक्स करता है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ NO2 एंड NO3. ओके. NO2 को बोलते हैं हम नाइट्राइट्स एंड इसको बोलते हैं नाइट्रेट्स, ताकि जो प्लांट्स है वो नाइट्रेट्स एंड नाइट्राइट्स को ले सके अपने ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट के लिए और उसके बदले में ये इनको खाना देते हैं. क्या देते हैं इनको? फूड, खाना देते हैं ताकि दोनों एक साथ हेल्प कर सके. इस रिलेशनशिप को बोलते हैं सिम्बायोटिक रिलेशनशिप. क्या बोलते हैं इन दोनों को? सिम्बायोटिक रिलेशनशिप. आया समझ में?
yes, sir.
अमर, कृतिका, गॉडविन गॉट इट बेटा?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll stop here only. Till here any problem, guys?
No, sir.
No.
Sir, could you please summarize the nutrition part?
The nutrition part. Okay, I will. Where is the nutrition part? This part, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically, we walk, we talk, we do bicycling, we do everything. So everything needs food. So how we get energy from that food? To the process of nutrition. Okay, food has nutrition in it. Okay, and food like we derive that nutrition. हम उनसे nutrition लेते हैं ताकि हम अपना खाना की भरपूरी कर सके. Like nutrition like carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, water, roughage. ये सारे minerals हमें food के द्वारा मिलते हैं. समझ में आया?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
ओके, ताकि हमारी बॉडी का ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट भी हो सके. कुछ जैसे कि कुछ ऑर्गेनिज्म है जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड वाटर इनको चाहिए ताकि वो अपना खाना बना सके. जैसे कि प्लांट्स क्या करते हैं? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और वाटर लेते हैं ताकि ग्लूकोज बना सके ना. बट और जो बाकी के जो लोग हैं वो प्लांट्स पर निर्भर होते हैं ताकि अपना खाने की भरपूरी कर पाए. समझ में आया कृतिका? नहीं?
Yes, sir. समझ आया.
ओके, यही मैंने समझाया था इसको. ओके, एवरीवन गॉट इट? से यस और नो?
Yes.
Sir.
यस गॉडविन.
Sir, I told I got it.
Very good. You're a good boy. You're a very good boy. Okay. So with this note, we'll end this class. I hope you have enjoyed the class. It's biology. It's boring, I know, but we have to bear it. So I hope you have enjoyed the class. Then bye. Have a nice day. Sayonara. Bye bye.